What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel, your one-stop shop for the latest in hip-hop drama, controversy, and behind-the-scenes revelations. You already know we're bringing the heat today, so before we dive into this jaw-dropping story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your crew. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this breakdown. It's wild from start to finish. Alright, let's get into it. Gunna, one of the most polarizing figures in hip-hop right now, is back in the headlines. And let me tell you, it's not looking good for him. After months of speculation, his sentencing has finally been revealed, and the streets are talking. But here's the kicker. Lil Baby has allegedly come forward with some pertinent proof that's got Gunna in a chokehold, both legally and in the court of public opinion. The story is deep, messy, and filled with twists, so buckle up. We're about to break down exactly what's happening, how Gunna got here, and why Lil Baby's actions have turned this situation into one of the biggest talking points in the game right now. Before we get into the latest developments, let's rewind for a second. Gunna's legal troubles stem from his involvement in the highly publicized YSL RICO case. Along with Young Thug and several other affiliates, Gunna was charged with a laundry list of offenses, including conspiracy and gang-related activities. For a while, it seemed like Gunna had managed to wiggle out of the worst of it. In late 2023, he accepted what many referred to as an Alford plea, which allowed him to maintain his innocence while acknowledging that prosecutors had enough evidence to convict him. However, this plea deal came with heavy consequences, not just legally but in terms of his reputation. The streets started whispering that Gunna had folded under pressure and cooperated with authorities. His once loyal fanbase became divided, and even some of his closest allies in the industry began distancing themselves. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Lil Baby, a former close collaborator and friend of Gunna, has been relatively quiet about the situation until now. Recent reports suggest that Baby has provided what's being described as pertinent proof that could have serious implications for Gunna's case and his career. In a shocking turn of events, Lil Baby allegedly submitted documentation and testimony that contradicted Gunna's previous statements. While the exact details of this evidence remain unclear, sources close to the situation say it paints Gunna in an unfavorable light, suggesting that his involvement in the YSL case may have been deeper than initially believed. Lil Baby's decision to step forward with this information has sent shockwaves through the industry. Fans are questioning his motives, Gunna's camp is scrambling to respond, and the legal system is now re-evaluating Gunna's sentence in light of these new developments. The release of Gunna's sentencing details has only added fuel to the fire. Initially, many believed he had gotten off lightly with his plea deal, but the new evidence presented by Lil Baby seems to have changed the game. Reports indicate that prosecutors are now pushing for a harsher sentence, citing inconsistencies in Gunna's statements and his alleged failure to uphold the terms of his plea agreement. For Gunna, this is nothing short of a nightmare. Not only is he facing the possibility of additional prison time, but his reputation already on shaky ground has taken yet another hit. Social media is ablaze with reactions, with fans and critics alike debating whether Gunna deserves the backlash he's receiving. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, the streets. In hip-hop, your name and reputation mean everything. Being labeled a snitch or someone who can't be trusted is a death sentence for many careers. Gunna is now walking a tightrope, trying to salvage what's left of his image while dealing with the very real possibility of further legal consequences. One of the biggest questions on everyone's mind is, why would Lil Baby, someone who was once so close to Gunna, choose to step forward with this evidence? While we can't read Baby's mind, there are a few theories floating around. Some believe Lil Baby felt a sense of obligation to the truth. As someone deeply connected to the streets, Baby may have felt that staying silent would have been a betrayal of his own principles. Others think this move could be personal, stemming from a falling out between the two artists that hasn't been made public. Regardless of his motives, one thing is clear. Lil Baby's actions have turned an already complicated situation into a full-blown storm. As you'd expect, fans are divided on this one. On one side, you have those who are applauding Lil Baby for stepping up and doing what they see as the right thing. "Baby's just keeping it real," one fan tweeted. "The streets gotta respect that." On the other hand, there's a growing faction of fans who are questioning Baby's loyalty. "How you gonna turn on your boy like that?" one Instagram comment read. "This industry fake as hell." And then there are Gunna supporters who are rallying behind the embattled rapper. They argue that Gunna is being unfairly targeted and that Lil Baby's actions are only making a bad situation worse. What do you think? Is Lil Baby in the right, or did he cross a line by getting involved in this way? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Your voice matters in this conversation, so don't hold back. This situation isn't just about Gunna and Lil Baby, it's a reflection of the broader challenges facing the hip-hop community. From the blurred lines between art and reality to the pressures of maintaining street credibility, this story highlights the complexities of navigating the rap game in 2024. For Gunna, this is a defining moment. How he responds to these allegations and handles the fallout will determine the trajectory of his career. Will he be able to rebuild his reputation, or will this be the beginning of the end? And for Lil Baby, this is a test of his character and his standing in the industry. By stepping forward with this evidence, he's taken a bold and controversial stance. Whether that decision pays off or backfires remains to be seen. At the end of the day, this story is far from over.